Hey YouTubers, Grimmy here, and today we're taking a look at Transformers Generations, Legends, Shrapnel, and Reflector. The Insecticon leader is back in a new body, a nice one that does a good job of updating his G1 form, and he comes with one of the smaller Decepticons, Reflector. So why don't we get a closer look and see how these guys turned out. And now that we got Shrapnel here in his insect mode, you can see that he is a really nice looking stag beetle. Even more insect-like than the G1 counterpart. You got the 6 legs that look really nice. Got the stag beetle horns, although this one's drooping a little more than the other. Unfortunate, but true. Looks real good all around. You got the insect eyes on the side that are really tiny and beady. Yeah. All in all, really nice looking beetle. And for comparisons, let's bring in the G1 version. See, what's also nice is that, yeah, it's about the same size as the G1 toy. So it's going to be really good on a classic shelf. Although, yeah, it doesn't have the wheels that the G1 toy has. It instead has the actual insect legs, which is an improvement. Paint job is a little lacking though. I mean, it's a very simple paint job. Just bits of yellow on the chest and on the, well, on the thorax and some on the abdomen. I'm sorry. All mixed up there, but yeah. It's a nice looking beetle mode, all in all. And this is probably one that Repro Labels will have fun with. But yeah, not much else I could say for this mode, so let's... Oh yeah, there is one more thing, I'm sorry. We do have one more comparison, and that's with the Fans Project Thundershred, which was also a very nice homage to Shrapnel. As you can see, it's a much bigger bug, but it does take its own liberties, and you know, it's still good, but this one's a little closer to the G1 version. Not perfect, but that's a lot closer. Well, without further ado, let's get this guy into robot mode and see how he looks there. Skrapnel's robot mode is actually really nice. Very G1 in appearance. And it's a pretty simple design, but it looks really good. And I do like it. Now, as you can see, since I got the G1 version right here, you can see there are... Oh, get this guy in frame a little bit better. As you can see, they are a lot alike. Both have the horns that go out. Although Skrapnel's isn't as chromed as his G1 selves were, but still looks nice. Well, as you can also see, there's plenty of opportunities for Repro Labels to actually add on to this guy. The robot mode color scheme is actually very basic: blacks, yellows, and purples. And it's actually lacking a lot of the details that the G1 figure had in its stickers. But still, it's a very nice form. There's a little bit of leg kibble on the back, but other than that, it's not bad. And I really do like it. Now, like all the others, he comes with a companion, this one being Reflector. And yeah, and once again he transforms just by laying him down, and this one becomes a camera. Now, the unfortunate news is that there's no way to hold Reflector in his camera mode, which is a bit of a downer. Would have been nice if one of these arms actually could have become a handle. Oh well. He does have one more mode, which is by simply flipping down this foot piece. You can actually have him unfold, pull out the trigger or the handle, and voila, you have a gun that will fit right into Skrapnel's hand. And the nice thing is, this gun is very reminiscent of Shrapnel's G1 gun. In fact, as you take a look together, the tips are very much alike. Obviously, Skrapnel's is a little bit bigger, but that's just because it's a robot as well as a gun. Still, it's very nice that they thought enough to actually make Reflector transform into a gun similar to the G1 figure's weapon. Thought that was a really nice touch. Now for articulation, Skrapnel has a left and right swivel at the head, which is a rarity on these Legends figures. It's also very tight and hard to get to, though, so you gotta be careful with that. You got ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed elbows, ball jointed hips, ball jointed knees, and, well, you got toes, but they're very stiff. I wouldn't even bother counting them as a point, really. But still, Skrapnel's a really nice little figure. Now, if you've been waiting for Insecticons as long as I have, you probably got the Fans Project Causality set, which I did. And, well, let's see how Skrapnel compares to Thundershred. Yeah, there's a definite size difference. But obviously, Skrapnel does a better job of looking like his G1 self than Thundershred does, because, you know, Thundershred's a third-party homage. A really good one. A really solid figure, I'll admit, but I think Skrapnel does a better job of capturing the classics vibe out of these two. And with confirmation of Bombshell coming out, I'm pretty certain Kickback will be close behind, and then we'll have a new set of Insecticons to go on our classic shelves. And these guys can go to a different shelf. But anyway, I highly recommend getting Skrapnel. I mean, it's obvious I'll recommend any of these Legends figures at this point. They're all really good. But thank you again for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please comment, subscribe, you know, like this page, or whatever you want to do. And I'll see you next time. Take care, bye-bye, and have fun.